welcome back. It's Louise. We're doing a catch up. We are nearly halfway through the months. If you remember, I'm doing the crafting march for the MNDA Association, Motor Neuron Disease Association, and whatever I make, I'm going to have it for sale and donate it to the Motor Neuron Disease Association. Okay, so been ticking it off. I haven't done today's the 14th, but this is where I'm at just now. I made up 4 signatures, and I've done it different this time because normally I will make up the journal and then decorate, but I had a lot of ephemera that I'd made recently, so I just added to it, made up the signatures, 4 signatures, and then just went through and just added it all in, and they became a lot bigger, so I thought I'd split it into 2 journals. So they're filled, the other 2 are filled, and I've made a cover for them. I'll give you a quick flip through. I've left that plain, so I might add something to it later, but that's the cover. And as you can see, I've just tied in the signatures because I had already sewn them, yeah, just to keep them together. So I'll just give you a quick look of what's in this one. Just quick. Okay. We can do proper flip throughs at the end. That's one signature, this is the second. And it's got all sorts of digitals and book pages and all sorts in it. Old calendars, fabric, you name it. Center. That's a hand-dyed fabric, eco-dyed prints I done, coffee-dyed tea towels. And that's the back. Right, so let me show you how I made that cover, because I'm going to make another one for these 2. Let's move these out of the way so they don't get lost. Okay, I've prepared as much as I could with this, because it took me a while to make that other cover. You know, when you're just making it from start, it's like, oh, do this and do that. So let's move that out the way, move that up there. Right, so what I've used is same as I used for the other one, is this box. I've cut it out, and the bit that's on that side, I always take it off and cut it a bit smaller and glue it onto there to make the spine a bit thicker. So that's what we're going to do. I would use this, but it's got that big bit of glue, and I'm not spending a week trying to get that off. So making the journal that way around, like doing all the ephemera and then putting it in the pages and then making the cover, I found to be pretty quick, because that is two journals I've done in 2 weeks, and I've never made them that quick before. So that could be a sign of the times to come, quicker way of working. Right, so that's the outside, that's the inside. Remember, that's going to get covered later. So I'm just going to put a cover together. If you look at this one, I've done it a bit different. I've got music pages and fabric, but on the cover I did stamp some little bits. So I've got some stamps here and some big pages. I'll just try and put something together. I'm going to cover that with the bunny. This is from an old envelope that I decorated. I'm just using it up. It's quite sturdy. So if we just put some together. Let's take off this horsage. This is where it gets fiddly. It's just a matter of piecing it in. I've got something there. I did have a spare Oh, there it is. So just bring in the pink, something like that once I get it glued. My fingers start working. Well, I did have another one of them. There it is. Could possibly do that. And then fit this little bunny in somehow. Chop his ears off. Right. So we're going to ink these pieces and then glue them. And this is just something that I had in my stash as well. I printed this off last week when I printed off the other cover, and I'd forgot I'd printed it off, and I tried to print one off yesterday, and my printer decided that it has given up the ghost. It just is trapping the pages in the bloody printer and then putting big black marks down them when it decides it wants to print. So I've given up and I've ordered a new one. I've had enough. But it's stopping me from printing out my digitals as well. I haven't been able to get any created. I can create them, but I can't print them out to check them because the stupid printer. So I should be able to get something done. That's arriving tomorrow, so that'll probably be a day of mucking about the printer. But at least it means I'll be able to get stuff done. This is quite fine. This is old dictionary paper, I think it is. Yeah. So if you go too hard on it, it just rips. And this ink pad is, it says tea dye on it, and underneath says tattered rose, but I've re-inked it with walnut stain. So it's a mixture of everything, really. I think it's probably more walnut stain than anything. Is that it? I don't know if I'm keeping the full size of that. I like it anyway. Give it a bit of a crumple. Age it a bit. And that way it doesn't look so new. See the way when you bend it and crinkle it, it picks up the ink. Alright, what are you moaning for, Mrs? And just be as rough as anything to just get the ink on, and it helps. Even gives you nice little rips, so that's not too good on it all, really. Not that. I don't want to mess these up too much because they're already quite fragile. try and get this back to how it was. So, about now. Hold on, little girl. You need to wait. Right now. I'll just scrunch up a bit. All right, little girl. Just looking for her breakfast. Just getting a bit impatient. Let's give it a scrunch. That's good. That'll go in now. No. Do this one first. I'm running out of this collal glue, so I'm going to have to order that soon. I have been getting the big one. I think it was about 6 months ago was the last time I bought any. It's well worth getting the big ones rather than keep buying those silly little ones. It's alright. It's okay. Let's see. Too bad. And that can go there. Keep standing up again. I know. Put this in before I forget. Did I ink that? I think I inked it originally when I first done it. All right, little girl. Won't be a minute. I know. Stick that on the bottom there, and then I don't have to try and work out where it's going to go. This one. See, there's quite a few layers on this. It's got envelope, then some book page, then some copy paper, all sorts. It's ideal for a cover. All right, little girl. Let's scrunch this up as well at the bottom. Oh my goodness, I forgot to put the stamps on. Oh. Might have to stamp around it. Let's get that bit of that. That way it doesn't look so perfect. What we doing here? Let's take a little bit off. We have to go around it again. I'll put something heavy on top of it. Can't believe I forgot to put the stamps on. I'll see if I can stamp around the edge. It's messing the whole thing up. I'm using the archive line. I'm using these stamps from AALL and Create. Oh, it's just a mess. Oh, I hate it when you've done it all and you don't like it. See if I can get a bit of this text at the bottom. Side, I mean. I think it's just making it worse. If it looks a mess, I'm just going to cover it up anyway. Put it away, just making a mess. Well, give up with that. Oh, that's annoyed me now. I should have just stuck to the ones that I used just in the other one. If I can find them. I think it was this. From Elizabeth Craft Designs. If I can get it out. There we go. That's all right. No big disaster. That's good. Yeah, I like that much better. I'm just going to have to disguise the mess up. I can put some more big page or something on there. Not too bad. I'll put something up there and I'll hide that. And then I'll take some pictures and add it into the video at the end. So I'll try and get the ink off my hand. That's out of the way. Right, so I've got the two ribbons for each signature. I'm going to put this one first. Make sure it's even. I'm just going to flip the whole thing over. Where are we? And just tie it. It all works so much easier when you're not on camera. Okay, get that in the middle. Flip it all over. And get it at least a bit. It's not even level. Oh my goodness. I can always slide it up and down to get it the same length. I have to go around this whole thing and glue it all back together again. I flip it back over. Whew. And you just put them however far apart you want them, or together, or my goodness, that's hard work. I might even sew this. I'll take those back off. That's the beauty of just having it tied in. Take it off and finish what we're doing. Right, so that's it on the outside. Obviously I'm going to cover that up because that's just, you would edit that out if you could. Anyway, if I keep the mistakes in, then you get to see how it looks in the end, because that'll be getting covered. Might be doing something with that, and that'll be getting covered, and I might even sew all around it. And like I said in the pictures, you'll be able to see at the end. Let's just put that out a bit because it's, no. So there you go, that's the cover. And you can put a tie around it as well. You could even put more paper on the inside, thicken it up a bit more, and a big giant pocket in that would look great. And the same at the back, a big pocket, or, but I mean, they're not 100% completely finished. The signatures are finished. So I'll give you pictures of when it's completely done. Okay, so thanks very much for bearing all the mistakes and all the everything. If you're still here, thanks very much. And thanks to everybody who commented on my last post about doing the face-to-face one. It was quite daunting the first time. So thanks very much. It gives me a bit more encouragement. And if you're not a subscriber already, think about subscribing. And well, that one's bigger. No wonder I had more trouble. Oh, I know why. Because I cut that one down. Right. Oh, no wonder. No wonder I was having trouble. Anyway, I might just cut that down to get it to the same size, because this one sits, it's a lot better cut down. And you can see that how far. Oh, right. Okay. I'll show you the pictures. Thanks very much. Bye.